Welcome to Finding Your Purpose with HII. I'm your host, Elizabeth Pelto. I'm a talent acquisition business partner and Navy veteran. Please remember to like, share, comment, and follow us. Today we'll be discussing college recruiting and internships. And to do that, I have two guests with us, Kevin Norton and Kavelane Luau. Kevin Norton is a talent acquisition professional with a passion for connecting emerging talent with impactful opportunities. As the University Relations and Recruiting Lead at HII Mission Technologies, he partners with University Career Services and hiring managers to drive strategic hiring initiatives for internships, co-ops, and early career programs. Kavelane Luau is a native Hawaiian and first-generation college graduate, having completed her Bachelor's of Science in Data Science, Analytics, and Visualizations. In 2022, Kavelane joined HII's Hawaii Workforce Development Program as an intern. Following her graduation in 2023, Kavelane was hired full-time as a data scientist, supporting United States Army Pacific. As of recently, Kavelane has shifted gears, taking over HII's Hawaii Workforce Development Program as the coordinator. In her time with HII, she went from being a college student intern to a full-time employee post-graduation with our company. Stay tuned to the end to find out about our upcoming college visits, schedule, and hot jobs. So getting started, Kevin, if you could kick us off, can you explain the scope of our internship program here at Mission Technologies?
Thanks so much, Elizabeth. Yeah, so HII Mission Technologies internship program is far-reaching from our Syracuse, New York office all the way out to Honolulu, Hawaii, and almost everywhere in between. This past summer, we had over 180 interns supporting operations from data science, cybersecurity, electronic warfare, reverse engineering, and so many more things. Our internship program here at HII Mission Technologies is broken into three different phases. Okay. The introductory phase, where we focus on really learning, training, and development, and then we transition into the core aspect of the internship, where interns are provided hands-on real-world work experience, as well as offered opportunities for community service events, as well as opportunities to partner in networking events nationwide. And then the final phase of the internship is our celebration and send-off phase, where we talk about the overall intern performance, as well as talk about opportunities to join HII Mission Technologies post-graduation.
Kavelane, so can you elaborate on your experience as an intern and some things that you learned?
As an intern, I was very much integrated with a data science team where I got to sit with them day in and day out. Also had hands-on opportunities to participate in work for clients. And not only did that advance my technical skills on the outside of my academics, but also taught me industry professional skills. And just being able to sit with a team of wonderful people and be integrated as if I was already full-time made it an easier transition and more likely of a transition being offered a full-time role, as that, as a college student, I'm already kind of prepping myself and getting really familiar with what it would be like to transition over to full-time employment.
And when you decided to accept an internship with Mission Technologies, what stood out? What made Mission Technologies stand out to you versus other internship opportunities that you may have had?
I have an interesting story, as that my college professor was an employee at HII, and he recommended me to apply for this internship. At the time of applying, I just started my data science program since I did change my major in my junior year of college, and I wanted to get more experience. Having someone familiar who I trust, as well as hearing all of the great things that he has personally worked on, was very enticing in getting involved with HII Mission Technologies.
Okay. And then, so one, really, congratulations on accepting full-time employment with Mission Technologies.
Thank you.
Yeah, but can you elaborate on how your experience as an intern better prepared you for a full-time role with Mission Technologies?
My experience as an intern working with a team that already made me feel like I was part of them as a full-time employee while an intern instrumentally helped, especially gaining access to opportunities that I wouldn't have outside, especially being able to sit in some of the more key and crucial meetings, as well as being exposed to other areas of the business, really helped make me feel very confident that I belonged here.
Okay. Do you have any advice for those people, their junior, their senior year, best practices for looking for internships?
Best practices is that I would recommend applying. You never know what kind of opportunities may be presented to you, and don't give into imposter syndrome. Be really confident because you never know where you could end up, and always just keep looking and researching and really put yourself out there.
Okay, thank you. Kevin, can you talk a little bit about so to anyone who is considering applying to an internship with Mission Technologies, can you provide guidance on how to help them stand out for consideration?
Yeah, thanks, Elizabeth. That's a great question. So when I'm looking at resumes, I'm always looking at what else are you doing other than going to school? We're so lucky that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of folks who are interested in applying to internship opportunities with HII. So the process can be extremely competitive. So when you're applying, make sure you're including some of the other things that you're doing on campus, whether that's getting involved in like the local engineering fraternity or participating in hackathons, or even, oh, you're part of the robotics club on campus. In addition, like, are you working retail? There are so many folks that have to obviously pay to go to school. They don't have necessarily the opportunity to sit back and relax outside of school. So I know myself included, I had to pay my way through college. So we're also going to take a look at kind of some of those soft skills you're generating, whether that's working as a waitress or working in retail, like I did at Sports Authority when I was in college, coming out of my freshman year. So every little bit of experience that you can put on your resume is definitely going to help in one way or another. We're not just looking for, oh, that perfect 4.0, because there are other challenges in life, especially while going to college or university.
No, that's a really good point. And I always tell people that when I'm looking at resumes, especially as a college student looking for internships, put everything, every club that you're in, every project you worked on, every program you were in, and every position that you held, because it is hard to be a full-time student working at the same time. It's all relative. It all means something. So if you were to give some advice, Kevin, to these people who, we have a lot of candidates who apply. What is your recommendation to reach out or stand out? So they apply, what is the right time to reach back out and say, hey, I applied to an internship?
Yeah, so luckily we get to attend a lot of great colleges and universities. So definitely wait till the end to see our upcoming recruiting schedule, and try and network with some of the either recruiters or professionals that you meet on college campuses. In addition to that, I mean, the only other thing that I would really say is going to help you stand out, whether that's from your actual writing your resume or how to answer questions, is really based in that STAR method. So even just providing that situation, task, action, result as some bullet points on your resume, as if you're struggling as to exactly what you want to include, that could give you a great jumping off point. And it also helps the recruiter understand exactly what you were responsible for and how you were able to make an impact in that either previous internship or when you were working on that group project in school. And a lot of the times the recruiter on the other side of the screen looking at your resume probably isn't a subject matter expert in your field like you are. So boiling it down to those simple situations, tasks, actions, and results helps me actually get a better understanding of exactly what you were responsible for. So then I can provide that information to the hiring manager as to why you might be a great fit for the role.
Kavilani, I guess kind of based on what Kevin said, when you were going to career fairs or you were doing interviews, what were the hardest parts for you?
I definitely had some moments of struggle with, I guess, learning where to start, as that I am a first generation college student, so I didn't really have my parents to turn to, and it kind of pushed me to get more familiar with my professors or colleagues and asking on them, hey, what do you recommend for my resume? Or do you think I should apply to this? Or what do you think? Just getting very comfortable with asking people outside of what I was normally comfortable with for assistance. And it's really helped as that I've made a lot of great colleagues and got to a lot of help from my professors who kind of helped me outline this path that I'm on right now.
Kavilani, I know, so from your internship, you accepted a position with us. Now, currently, you're doing the HII's Hawaii Workforce Council. Can you talk to us a little bit about that position and what you do?
Yes, so I am Hawaii's Workforce Development Coordinator, and essentially I manage out here our interns who are primarily focusing on areas of intelligence, data science, IT, and cybersecurity. Normally, what we do is we have a summer program that's 8 weeks long. We'll bring on interns and we'll kind of introduce them to our area of responsibility, which is out here in the Pacific, as well as what we do here at HII, especially since majority of our students have not heard of us locally. We really get them a foundation of who we are and what we do out here. Following our 8 week program, we then invite them to stay on as a year-round intern. We more so focus on the discipline of study that they're following, whether it's data science, IT, intelligence, or cybersecurity.
Thank you both, Kevin, Kavalane, for being here with us. Thank you, everybody who attended or watched. I do want to say in closing, HII Mission Technologies has 45 locations across 11 countries. We have 500 job openings currently posted on our career site right now. The largest producer of unmanned underwater vehicles in the world, and also HII Mission Technologies is recognized by Forbes as one of America's best large employers. Kevin, Kavelani, thank you again for being here. Everyone, please tune in next month for our new topic. Thank you.